What is up, everyone? This is Dre Trades. Dre Trades 2. Oh, man. Yeah, you seen the title of that video. You seen it. Gave all my money back. Here it is. I'm down 2,000. Yesterday I was up 4,000. So, yeah, little clickbaitish, but I gave half of it back and I said I wasn't. Just fun. I made some stupid trades today. You know, every once in a while, you're going to get stupid. And today I did some stupid things. And I'll tell you what they are, I guess, in a minute. Generally, I pull up let's pull it up, CNBC, right? Just to show you what's going on at this time. But it's Thursday, August 27th at 1:37. And you can see what's going on with the market. So the Fed spoke today, and it wasn't bad. He's basically, I think, to sum it up in a sentence, he's got new ways to keep rates low. He's going to keep them rates. Basically, the juice is going to be, the punch is going to be spiked. You know what I mean? And for the most part, and he's got ways to battle inflation and keep inflation down, supposedly. We'll see. Or, to moderate. Anyway, nothing new there. It was kind of bullish. It was bullish. So the Dow is up 200, S&P up 490, NASDAQ is down. And I think that's just because of correction, because these stocks were running. The Russell's down. I put a put spread on that, and the VIX is up. It was actually up higher than that, and it's kind of down a little bit. I'm just looking up here. It says Trump to announce $750 million deal with Abbott for at least 150 million rapid coronavirus tests. Because supposedly they got this test that you can get tested like real quick. And 150 million people, that's damn near half of the Americans. So that's like a test for damn near every other person. That's not bad. Hopefully it works, I don't know. But that's not what this video is about. So, oh yeah, TikTok likely to announce sale of U.S. operations in the coming days to $20 to $30 billion range. Walmart is part of the talk all of a sudden. Walmart? Walmart? Really? When I sold my stuff yesterday, if you can see here. So Walmart, $138, unbelievable. I got out of my covered calls, and but I still kept some positions on. So I'm up $592 in the Walmart. You could pull up I could pull up the chart. You can see right there, right at 11 o'clock it was announced. And you can see them shares jump from 131 to just boom, on fire, 138. So let's see if it holds. Let me just go ahead and retweet. Let everybody know I'm on YouTube. I do these live, so you need to subscribe. And you need to hit the bell. Yes, indeed. And I don't see my video. Hold on now. There we go. There we go. Come on. There we go. All right, I got it out. The jewelry box is in the house. Hey, babes. So, yeah, so that's Walmart, right? All right, so you want to hear the stupid thing? You want to hear the stupid trade I did? I remember I sold a lot of positions. I said I wasn't going to buy puts, and I didn't. If I did, I'll probably be down in that. But I did buy a put in Amazon. So what I did was I told you I wanted to get long Google. So let's pull up Google. I want y'all to look at the chart right above my head. Oh, nah, it's not showing enough data. We'll look at this chart. This is the the minute chart. You can see up, down, up, down. Now it's kind of holding. Almost looks like it wants to break lower right here. That's not good because I sold the put spread. Anyway, when it was down right about here, I sold that spread. And then it just started going lower and I started second guessing myself. So instead, like I'm going to call the bottom. I know. Unbelievable. Anyway, so I started guessing myself. So I bought a hedge. I was like, Amazon will go down hard. So I bought a put spread on Amazon. Okay, so you can see what's getting ready to happen right around here. All right, so yeah, I did call the bottom here. So Amazon starts going up. I start losing money on the put spread. Go back to Google, and Google starts going up as well. I'm like, okay, no big deal. No, that was actually good. But I think it was over here when they started coming back down again. I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Amazon started, it damn near turned positive, turned green. So I was like, let me get out of the Amazon. I don't like that trade. You can see I'm out for $164. And when I got in, I was already down because stocks like Amazon and Google, the liquidity sucks, man. They're very wide bid-ask spreads. And when you get in, you're going to be in for a loss. And if you turn around and buy it back, it's even a bigger loss. So if you're going to put on a position, you definitely want to put it on and stay a while. But I started getting scared. I was thinking the market's going to crash and this, I don't know. But I put it on, and that's when you want to put it on, by the way. You don't want to put it on, buy it back, put it back on. So I wound up putting it back on even, So I was like, I'm wrong, I put it back on. So I'm kind of adjusting me being wrong, me being right, me being wrong. So I took a beat down with the market makers in the bid ass, man, because I did too much trading today. Look at my filled order. Look at 11. Look at all that. Unbelievable. So, and before I was making all the money not trading a damn thing. So here's Google, down $953 on it. I already had a spread on. I had this one, so that looked like it's down $400, and then this is the spread I put on, and that's down about $400 to $500. The September one. So that's what I put on. I put on some Boeing. I sold some Boeing puts. It's amazing how Boeing, right out of the gate, I thought about buying calls. This thing, and it's because of the virus, the quick vaccine, the quick test, where you don't have to wait 2-3 days, whatever. I mean, it gapped up, markets down, and it was running. It ran all the way to 181. I was like, I got out of one of my positions, because I had Boeing orders on to get out. So I put some back on, I reinitiated right around here, and that was no good. Look, we almost gave it all the way back, and then I reinitiated some more right here. So let's see how those play out. Yeah, so Boeing, if you look at it, look at it. It's just stepping up, over, right? I like it. It's stair stepping. You could almost do iron condors here. I'm selling puts below it, the 150s. So I'm way down here, and hopefully it holds. And it's been working out well for me. Not a lot of premium in these, but they've been working out. And if it works out, I like ya. I press the right button. Okay. Visa, I'm down $65. I sold put spreads in Visa. Yeah, so that's new. I don't really talk about Visa here. Let's pull up the 4-hour, and I'll show you why. You can see how it. Is this why I bought it? Maybe pull up the hourly. Okay, yeah. The hourly has a better picture than the 4-hour, and you can see how it's hitting that trend line. It's been up above it, pulled in here, right? Then up, pulled in. So I bought some right here. I think that's a pretty good buy point. Pretty good place to be long, for the most part. So I sold the put spread there. Pretty. I sold like 10 of them. Okay, so the 202.5s to 190, right? So I'm down here with it, and hopefully, damn, I'm way down there, way down here, huh? Nice and wide. Big boy put spread right there. So hopefully, I think this will be okay as long as the market don't tank and just bring everything down. Okay, so look, this thing is up for the day in the market for the most part. At least the hot stocks are just down, the hot stocks. So let's really look at what's down, what's up, and pull up the heat map, see what's going on. Actually, it's getting better. So this is the opposite of what we've been looking at. Before, it was just these big boxes. The biggest squares were green. Microsoft, go ahead, man. That's the TikTok deal, I think. Right? And now, damn, Facebook bright red. And everything else was red. Now it's opposite. So it's actually, the market's really not that bad today. It's the big ones that people are just taking profits in, or they rotating, whatever. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I put on the look at Lowe's down 2%. Wow, man. But then look at the stock graph. Let me pull up Lowe's real quick, because I like the home sector there. I don't know why it's down. I would have to read all that news, but it's kind of getting interesting, right? It's kind of getting interesting right there. So, but I'm done. I'm done trading, putting on trades. I just got it now. The new trades I got on, the Boeings, the Googles, the Visa. out in a rut. I put a rut on as well. I got to see what they do. All right, so rut is the small caps. You can see. I think I was telling you. I always kind of like the rut. It's checking in at that resistance that was prior resistance, now support. So hopefully it can go higher. It's been up most of the day today as a lot of the market was kind of gyrating. I think I sold it. Excuse me, almost at the low of the day. Let me see. Let's go to the 5 minute. I sold it right around here. Right, so it's kind of doing all that gyrating. Let's go to the IW1. This is not showing me bad pictures. A little bit better. So right around here, I sold it. So let's see. Let's see what happens. See if I'm right. I just need a few days to be right, and hopefully I can get out with my profits. Ugh, Facebook. You know what I noticed about Facebook? And all right, Facebook has a couple of issues going on. All right, first of all, which I totally missed the news, that this new iPhone or whatever, this new operating system for Apple, they're going to stop putting that tracking thing on there where it tracks what you're doing. You're going to have to say, yeah, track what I'm doing to get personalized ads from Facebook, okay? And so they still can sell ads and all that stuff. So basically, what's going to happen, so, you know how your phone tattletales on you saying I'm here, you're at the gym, you're at the yogurt bar, you're like yogurt. Your phone is kind of telling on you, giving you personalized ads. So if you block that feature, you won't be able to get personalized ads. Now you can if you kind of a Facebook nut and you're saying I like this, don't like this, I join this group, don't join that group. Your ads will still probably pretty good because when people place ads, they kind of picking those kind of groups you in, the things you like based off of your Facebook stuff. So, but if you're not getting personalized ads like that, and advertisers say, it'd be less effectiveness for advertising. So let's say I dump $1,000 on these Facebook ads, and I'm like, damn, I was getting a pretty good rate of return, 10%. Let's say now I'm only getting 5%. These ads are not working. So eventually the advertisers won't spend as much because it's not effective. The best thing about Facebook ads is effective. You can target with precision for the most part. And if they take that out, then what? But here's the deal. This is why I still like it. I should actually write a blog post about it. There's still nowhere else to go. Okay? Yeah, it's still the best of the best. Where you're gonna put a billboard on and a billboard, television. I mean, it's still the best of the best. So I like it, and they still getting into the Facebook shops and Instagram live shop, all that. They get into e-commerce, so I think it's going to work. So it might take a little pullback. They are worried about it at Facebook. The stock wasn't worried about it yesterday, so I actually think it's just a pullback today. I don't think it's going to be worrying about that news. It kind of reminds me of the news when all the advertisers were pulling out. Now, I think this one is a little bit more serious than when the advertisers was pulling out because you're losing effectiveness. You're losing a little bit of that precision. So let's see. We have to wait and see. That's the only thing. And supposedly Facebook is talking to Microsoft, Apple, and to hopefully maybe they can work something out or whatever. But Apple's saying, hey man, our clients are not, they're not products, if you know what I mean. They really protect. They into the whole privacy thing, and they want to protect their customers. They don't sell out. They don't sell them out. You know what I mean? So and that's why Apple is doing it. So Facebook could struggle in the future. It could, people may leave. That's what I'm saying. Where are you gonna go? All right, so the effectiveness comes down, but what's your other options? And that's where they still dominate. So, and I think they'll still be the place to go, right? All right, so here's the thing. I bought 4 340s and sold 4 350s, verticals. This is something else. So basically my plan here is as Facebook drops, is to buy some of these calls back. So for the most part, it's not even going to move. They're leaps. They're going to move in sync, and as it drops, I'll go ahead and pick up some more calls. Basically, nibble away at buying those back. And then I'll have more long calls on Facebook because I'm still bullish, but I'm ready for the drop, and I'm very pissed off that I sold those 6 calls yesterday. Here's another problem. What I noticed. I sold these somewhere in like 296 or something, right? 6 of them. I'm still down $2,700 on the position. I was down $4,000 to $5,000 on that position. So that tells me the premium is still pumped up in these out of the money options. So that tells me that the stock is most likely to go higher. That's the way I interpret it. Okay, so the premium did not drop whatsoever in these out of the money. Even though Facebook is down, what it opened up, it closed at 303. This thing is down 10 points. It's down 3.5%, down 10 points. See something? 3.5% is, down 10.5 points. And the options I sold basically didn't lose any value. So and then I had sold in my other account the 410, the 400, the 410 at the bell. Okay, so if we come here, I sold it. Let's pull up this 5-minute will work. And let's get rid of all these drawings. And let's move in like this. I sold that call right here, right? Got a good price. Well, now we're down here, and it's basically the same price. Premium is pumped up in them out of the money options. So I gained no value. I think maybe 100 or 2. Maybe a couple of hundred. Maybe that's all it should have been. But for the most part, it's no value. Not as much as it was when it was going up. So here's the thing. I think it's going higher. I think we're just getting a little pullback here. It hit 300. It's ripe to pull back. And I don't know why I didn't wait to 300 to sell those options. I really needed to wait. And I didn't do it. Oh, man. Here's another thing. Let's pull up Facebook. Here's the trading page. And let's look at the put-call ratio. The put-call ratio is it's 0.4. It's 260 calls to 105 puts. So for the most part, it's still bullish. They still bullish. They still buying calls here, right? So I like it. I like it to go higher. So I just mentioned the news. It looks like it's trying to put in the daily bottom right here. I just put in the news. Well, the news. We talked about the news. We talked about the drop. We talked about stock, and how I feel what's gonna go. Now remember, I'm talking leaps. I'm talking leaps that's 2 years out. And if I would have just knocked myself up in the head yesterday and said, "Man, don't worry about no drop. These things don't expire for another 2 years." I was micromanaging that money. Bad thing. You don't want to cut your loss. It was bad. So bad trading yesterday, bad trading today. And that's the video. That's why I say don't do what I do, man. But nah, man, I cut my profits short. I made money. Here I am, 1,500 down. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's at 800 for a second. Where did I start the video? I was down as much as 3,000 today. So that's what's up, man. So what's new? I sold the Visa, sold Visa puts, sold Boeing puts, sold RUT puts, no, I didn't sell no more Walmart. I'm on Walmart. I like it. And I was totally surprised that they want to buy TikTok. I don't know why I don't know. That's kind of interesting, right? So Microsoft and Walmart getting together, looking to buy that TikTok. I don't know what the deal is. Or they just both own it, whatever. And we'll see what happens. We'll see who else jumps in the game to get that TikTok. TikTok clock. Look at that Google's. Just look at that Facebook. I told you it looks like a low. Google, I don't know what's getting ready to happen. Here's the VIX. Let's pull up the VIX. I was checking out the VIX today. It was really spiking. It had 12%. It was up like 12%, and it hasn't spiked like that in a long time. And look at that. Look, it gave it right back. Yeah. So we could look at the 1 minute so you can see what happened here. Up, right? It kind of getting lofty this afternoon and then just dropping. So maybe we go back into bull market mode tomorrow. We go up 5% a day, baby. Anyway, I was hoping you guys jump in here. I was looking forward to hearing you guys. So you got to come in. This is the new channel. You got to hit the bell so you know when I go live. And then me and you can chat. That's right. We can talk about what you're trading because I want to know. I would say somebody gave me that Intuit trade, and I've been checking this thing out. I was going to put a trade on today, but it's positive. I mean, just the relative strength, that's enough for a day like today and remain positive. That's almost all you need to know. So I just didn't. I want to buy something low, and I bought some Visa for some shares for my buy and hold portfolio. So anyway, that's what's up. That's what I'm doing. Let's look at the SPX. We look at that. We might rally into the end of the day. I don't know. But the Fed spoke and market was up, kind of went down a little bit. Now it looks like it wants to go up. That candle right there is pretty bullish. I'm looking at the 1 hour, right? It's like a reversal candle. So we'll see what happens. You could kind of see it right here. Is that it? 1249, 1. Yeah, that's basically it. You can see it right there. What's, the drop and all that stuff. Yeah, so, and now it's trying to come back. It's a bullish candle. Let's look at the Qs, see what's going on. Yeah, same thing with the Qs. You could probably buy a call in Amazon. That thing is going to break even probably. We'll see. Because earlier in the day, this thing has some good relative strength. How do I know? Because I was on the wrong side of the trade. That's how I know. And when it almost broke even, I decided to get out. Because it broke even before it tried to break. It was almost even before all the other stocks, all the hot stocks. I was like, oh, nah, this thing is still red hot, man. I can't believe I even thought about thinking about buying a put spread on Amazon. So that's what it's doing. We'll see what happens. We'll see if it holds up. I need Google to run, and I need Facebook to run, of course. All right, so I'm out of here. This is the end of the video. Hit the bell. All right, so if you're watching this on a replay, hit the bell so you know when I make these videos. I do it basically every single day. And I need you. in here so we can talk stocks. All right, I'm Dre. Dre Trades on Twitter, Instagram, and right here. This is Dre Trades 2 on YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all.